The Microsoft outages that have impacted multiple sectors right across the world have hit some airlines pretty hard, including Porter Airlines here in Toronto. And while the IT issues have now been resolved and flights are once again taking off, the ripple effects remain, with many travelers left stranded.
I can see it's total mayhem. It's chaos. People are confused. Even staff is confused.
Thousands of travelers were left stranded by the global tech meltdown, with many gathering at Pearson Airport, not realizing their flights were canceled until they arrived. Are you getting any information from the airline?
I'm not getting any information. My husband's gone to see if he can find out what's going on. You were standing here. I heard your report, so now I know what's going on.
While most Canadian airlines were not impacted by the worldwide Microsoft outage, Porter was.
It's been very stressful last 3 hours.
By mid-morning, all flights were fully grounded. This is when we met Bobby, an anxious father desperately trying to get to Moncton. He tells me his 13-year-old daughter's French program has ended. He's supposed to fly out there and bring her home.
Now she's there all by herself. She's stranded. They can't vouch for her tonight, only just today. So I have to get there. So I've been scrambling.
Microsoft says the outages are not related to a cyber attack and seemingly stem from a system update issued by third-party cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike. This paralyzed multiple industries and sectors right across the world.
So the websites, the airline ticketing systems, the hospital booking, government administration, bank payment systems, your paycheck, those did not work for hours this morning while everyone figured out what was going on.
Tech expert Carmi Levy tells me this may be the most widespread IT outage that has ever happened, and he warns it won't be the last.
This, to a certain extent, is the price that we pay for living in a digital economy. That when it works incredibly well. When it doesn't work, it hurts. Unfortunately, there's no way to completely avoid this. No technology is 100% perfect. The question is, what went wrong? How do we learn from this experience, and how do we ensure that we're better prepared for when it does happen next time?
Even though most of the worldwide IT issues have now been resolved and Porter flights are once again taking off, the backlog of passengers will likely take days to deal with, leaving many like Bobby doing the airport hustle.
Basically, I called in some friends, I called in some favors. I got a flare flight to Charlottetown for $350. And my friend is going to pick up my daughter, who lives in Moncton, and drive her to Charlottetown. Love this guy. Saved my life.
Now, an aviation data company was tracking the impact of the Microsoft outage and reports globally of the 110,000 flights set to take off on Friday, more than 4,000 were canceled. In Toronto, Shauna Hunt, City News.